Basically, the Ministry of Aerospace, of Aviation and Aerospace Development presented two memos, one from the main ministry and another one from one of its agencies, which is NAMA. The first memo is actually a contract, a technical support services contract with the CCECC, the Chinese company that built the new Lagos International Wing of our airports in Lagos, and of course the other 4 airports across the country. Those new airports and the five international new terminals. The new terminals in our 4 international airports. But specifically, this is the one for the one in Lagos that you remember when I came on board, because it was underutilized because of access to the place by the wide-body aircrafts. I gave a directive that all the airlines should move there and that we should board passengers to that terminal so that we can work on the old terminal. So because of that, there has been increased traffic and pressure on the facilities in that new Chinese terminal, the one that they built. We don't want the place to deteriorate without maintenance. And sometimes if you wait for too long and facilities deteriorate, it will cost more to maintain or repair those facilities. So from the word go, we have struck a deal with the same people who built the place. It's only natural that they are the same ones who should maintain their facilities for the first 5 years. That is what this technical support service contract is. For the first 5 years, we have said that they should maintain their chillers, the air handling units, the passenger boarding bridge, the escalators at the concourse, the remote boarding lifts that were specifically made for the physically challenged, and all those facilities they put there. It is for 5 years, the first 5 years, for a contract sum of 4.1 billion, inclusive of 7.5% VAT, and which, of course, like I said, with a completion period of 5 years. So it is for the comfort of the traveling public, for Nigerians, and for the enjoyment of, like I said, the traveling public. So that is the first memo we presented, and it was approved by Council. The second memo has to do with some navigational equipments at the Port Harcourt International Airport. The equipment really are for communication. They call them the VHF AM radios, remote access devices, and other accessories for the wide area multilateration air traffic management system at Port Harcourt. What we want to do is that whilst we concentrate on the part of aviation that attracts the optics, what we call the optics, the clean toilets, the buildings, good arrival halls and all of that, that the public will want to see, will see all the time. There are very complex issues behind the scene that have to do with safety of our airspaces and all of that. We also want to improve those equipments. And this, of course, is the first step to improve some of those equipments. So we are purchasing this equipment for Port Harcourt International Airport at the sum of 2,227,721,091 naira, inclusive of 7.5% VAT, with a delivery period of 9 months. And it has been awarded in favor of a company that is actually the representative of one of the best companies in the world that produce such communication equipment for the aviation sector. So that also was approved by Council. So basically, these are the two memos that Aviation presented to Council today.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Let me call in the